Isn't that supposed to be local time where?
Deteriorating.
Why local
US
time?
Forces have been deployed to Homeland Defense, and with the Panama and Suez Canal shut down, our fleets are paralyzed. If the enemy blockades sea trade lanes, we're risking a global food crisis, followed by revolution and anarchy.
Shit, not a food crisis.
To their leadership.
Yeah, but if all the boats and planes and trains and automobiles don't work,
We're already tracking her.
don't you already have issues?
Yes?
Since Russia signed the Economic Development Treaty with
I don't think Panama and Suez being closed really leads to extra issues.
I can't give you a detailed sit rep.
Just drop my boys in. We'll take care of business.
Well, anyway, we gotta go to the Brat Island.
Also, does anybody else think it's really funny that they say that we don't have satellite intel, and we're ostensibly looking at this from a satellite point of view?
Hey man, that's like details. Also, what the fuck? That is a blue volcano.
Yeah, lava is blue. Come on. Haven't you read all the news?
It's really, really hot, okay?
Science Monthly showed that blue lava is, like Chaos said, hotter.
I just lost a signal. They must have found the tracking bullet.
Slam fire incoming! Releasing countermeasures.
Yeah, no wonder there's a global food crisis. they were storing missiles in the shipping containers.
Yeah, can't really ship food around if you're storing missiles everywhere.
God, the quality of these cutscenes is like reminiscent of Command and Conquer Red Alert 1.
I can't help but feel like these cutscenes are kind of missing the point. I don't care about this ship and what's going on. I want to see Ivan do some fucking ridiculous bullshit.
It's okay, this cutscene's almost over.
He was looking at a computer, and I really expect him to be like, to a sort of like AC-130. Yeah, there we go. Yeah!
So everybody remembers this from Call of Duty, right?
This is like exactly Call of Duty, except you're flying in the air.
Yeah,
Well, we can't fly. That would be ridiculous. I mean, we got hit.
exactly.
Well, I mean, EMPs, right? Why would you be able to fly?
But yeah, shoot at the targets. That's about it.
Look, you're sounding like this is bad gameplay. And I'm offended.
I don't know. I feel like I can probably get behind the sentiment that every second that Ivan is not on the screen murdering a dude with his bare hands is probably subpar gameplay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can you die in this section?
I don't think so.
You just killed friendlies. How dare you?
Did I? I honestly can't tell.
Yeah, see, that was the good thing about Call of Duty, where they were like, oh, well, we'll give you RFID tags.
So there's a couple of LAVs we gotta take out too, that just show up.
No, they're called targets.
So is it safe to assume that you are basically invincible as long as you are not the worst FPS player in the world here?
For this section, probably. I mean, I think I was taking a little bit of damage, but it's negligible.
You know, it's a really good thing that our ship happened to crash at an angle where the guns would still be useful.
They appreciate that your men have their own
Very handy.
time to hunt.
The hell is with the exoskeleton thing?
Yeah. What a heartwarming moment between Ivan and Captain whatever the fuck.
Bob.
I could feel the passion on the screen. Or maybe that's just the heat from Ivan's tattoos.
Copy that, Major.
Alright, so now we gotta go fight in an airport.
So is this a Russian airport, and should we speak no English?
Here they come! Take cover! Heads up! On the
There's a fire axe over there in the distance. I didn't notice at the time, so we're not gonna get to play with it this video.
Boo.
But basically, the fire axe is a heavy weapon. Probably about as good as the iron bar or pipe.
So do you get a riot shield in this level?
No, I don't think you can get a riot shield.
Damn.
Let's be honest. Would Ivan even bother using a riot shield if he got one?
Well, maybe to cave a dude's face in.
Yeah.
That's true. I do want to see the melee kill for the riot shield.
You die so quickly in this game.
Yeah? Guys, are you okay?
Oh man, that was awesome.
Wow, you just cut 3 dudes in half with 1 slash.
Please tell me those were all friendlies.
They were not. I'm not even sure if I can actually hurt friendlies. Like, I've accidentally thrown grenades near them, but they don't seem to be any worse for wear.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of game that would actually bother to implement friendly fire in any way.
You know, that would have been so cool if half the screen wasn't completely covered in black.
Yeah, that's just kind of what happens when there's a bunch of dudes.
Jesus, that running slash just cuts a dude in half.
Look, it's Hanzo Steel. Oh, look, all the civilians are already dead. That takes away the fun from the level. Boo.
Oh well.
Hold up, Ivan.
Alright, so now there's a tank here.
Sure.
Wait, did they say earlier that this is our tank? Is that what
No.
they said?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, the one dude was like, shit, we gotta fight our own armor.
Oh, maybe they stole one of our tanks somehow. I don't know.
How did they steal the tank? What?
Well, you see, Americans are terrible without technology. When the entire world gets nuked and EMP'd, US fighting capabilities are reduced to 0. It's a wacky modifier that way.
Ah, I see. You know, I never did quite understand that that modifier, but I guess that's how they decided to nerf America in the latest patch.
Yeah, pretty much. It sucks, but you gotta just deal with it, I guess. Or not play them, but you know how people are.
The latest patch, yeah, Trump's 2016.
Well, no, this was just the preliminary patch for Trump 2016.
Oh, you're right, this was Joe Biden 2016, or whatever the fuck.
No, the Diamond Joe patch, that just unlocks a whole bunch of really radical shit that nobody would ever do. But it's in the game, and goddamn, it's awesome.
Dude, that was rude. I don't appreciate having a rocket in my face.
Ivan is goddamn hardy. Got a quick trip to the bathroom.
Let's move! Go, 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 go!
Bob, pillar of... I can't, whatever. You suck, Bob. Jim! No, not Jim.
Rip Jim. Anyway, for anyone who doesn't actually read video descriptions, between the recording of this part and the last one, I found out that the word Inbaku is a Japanese word that means oat.
So yes, Ivan is powered by the heart and soul of a healthy breakfast.
You know, doctors have been trying to get people stable on fiber for years, but I think Ivan's really gonna help with their message.
Yeah.
Also, wow, that guy was really intimidating. Took one punch.
Alright. So, these guys have special knives called kukri daggers.
Oh yeah.
If you kill them, very rarely they will drop them. But I couldn't get them to drop it, so...
You say, it's okay. Just because they didn't drop here doesn't mean that we won't get them ourselves eventually. Ivan will appropriate them one way or another.
For now, we'll just throw our katana at the dude.
I also want to just take a second to appreciate that Ivan opens every door by just kicking it.
Look, there's no need to be stealthy when you've got tattoos. One of the characters says sneaky. Do you think Ivan knows all the different like kanji and symbols and all that? Or do you think like he just keeps going to the same tattoo parlor who snickers every time he shows up?
It's probably that, to be honest.
The guy's like, oh man, another easy $100.
Alright, so that room's a pretty good time to activate breakfast time.
Oh, I'm so hungry for souls.
Feed me your souls!
Part of this balanced breakfast. Really, we're gonna find out that Ivan doesn't have any hair, and that's what replaces his like Super Saiyan mode. Is the flashy tattoos.
Just throwing that out there, I really don't like the way you pick up stuff in this game.
Sam, can you break it? On it, sir. The rest of you, watch our backs.
You're telling me that nobody has like just explosives to blow through the door?
Yeah, I don't know. But hey, we gotta go deal with this dude with a chain gun now.
Protect my engineer!
Power armor, as of course.
Right, I mean, Fallout's got nothing on this guy.
Yeah, he can just take... He can just safely eat 3 rockets. 4. 5 is a bit much for him, though.
Well, he only had like 6 in Constitution, so whatever. Should have put more points into it. Maybe read a magazine.
So, I was gonna say, did he drop his minigun by any chance, or are we just... What a missed opportunity.
Can he?
I know. I feel like he can drop it.
Well, I just want to point out that was a perfect fade-in cut, and I appreciate that.
Okay, so Chaos, be honest. You've played Revengeance, right? Metal Gear
Yes.
Rising Revengeance? How does this game stack up?
In what way? Also, I really appreciate that Ivan decided to throw or attach a plastic explosion to that guy's back right next to a riot shield guy.
Oh man, I'm so happy there are riot shields. But like in terms of like gameplay, because obviously there's no Zandatsu mode. Instead, you go Super Saiyan, and like there's no depth to the combat in this game.
I mean, if we're just purely going off of gameplay, then there's no real comparison here.
About as fun?
Sure.
So, did they actually acknowledge that you threw a grenade right at them, or did they just kind of stand there and just let it blow up?
They just stand there.
Well, the alternative is having to fight Ivan with, you know, his giant katana.
Yeah, no one wants to face him during breakfast time.
Frankly, I'll take the sweet release of death coming from that grenade.
So hey, I hope you like dealing with that first chain gun guy, because there are tons in this mission.
Boy.
So is the solution just hide behind a thing of suitcases while he just stands there and shoots ineffectually?
Yes.
Look, it's not shown, but those minigun guys are actually shooting ping pong balls.
Ah yes, the superiority of Hanzo Steel is shown yet again. By just cutting clean through a power armor guy.
Okay, now you need to cut through a suitcase, really settle the debate.